Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mike Colleen, MikeColleen.com. This video is part 2. I might be calling it How to Dominate, Sting, and Destroy the Narcissist. All right. Okay. Remember, I'm an NLP trainer, and things are starting to kick in. My NLP brain's going, oh, I could have done that. I could have done that. Like, all this stuff is kicking in. Well, in my case, I actually did do that stuff, okay? And so here, we're going to get right into it here. But first, I want to thank some people. I want to start out with my mechanic, Combies. I hope I'm saying your name right. For me, it's kind of hard. Combies. He's been awesome. I'm not going to go into it. He's been fucking awesome. Great deal, great prices. He's helped me a lot. He's showed me how to fix my own car stuff. Saved me a ton of fucking money. Thank you. God bless you. All right, so let's get to Mark and his family. I don't know who gave... Well, I know Mark gave me one present. So this one was from Neiman Marcus. Just some candles, or shampoo, excuse me. And they always use really good freaking, Christmas ones. I meant to do this weeks ago, so sorry. And then, of course, he got me this, which I think is awesome. Do it real quick. I think that is skincare, bath and shower gel. Oh, bath and shower gel all the way around. Okay, let's get some more from the girls. Thank you very much. And Sarah, I'm going to come back and pick up the card. And one more from Mark. Oh, I think the first one was from Jeff. So, anyways, it is a Tom Ford Nero Portofino candle. Awesome, dudes. I'd open it up, but I'm not in the mood. All right, and this he got me for my birthday, so I got to say thank you for that too. That was before Christmas, way before Christmas. All right, so I want to thank a couple people. Can I do this real quick? I want to thank my subscribers. The people who stuck with me the whole time, and the reason why I'm doing this whole thing, this thank you thing, is because it leads into this whole thing is a gift. Okay, what narcissists do to you is they teach you have to stand up for yourself. Empaths, you guys are too fucking nice. Here's the deal. You can be nice as long as you want. But the minute someone is rude and disrespectful and they're trying to play mind games, you need to cut them off. You need to get in their face. And this video is going to teach you how to sting them, okay? You need to learn being nice to mean people is not a smart thing. As a kind person, as an empath, we think, well, I'll just be nice to them and I'll love them. I'll let them know that, I'm not here to hurt you. And eventually they'll figure that out. That's what we think. We think if I'm nice to them, they'll be nice back. Wrong answer. Narcissists are not wired in that way at all. They're wired like predators because they're coming from the reptilian brain, which is the predator brain. It's the fight or flight, kill or be killed brain. And that's the way a narcissist thinks. It literally is, it's either you or it's me. That's why a narcissist is always trying to screw you over, because they're looking through this paradigm of either you're going to screw me over or I'm going to screw you over. Either you're going to beat me or I'm going to beat you. And that's why you can't do nothing with a narcissist. It'll never happen. All right. So, I want to go back to thank you. I forgot what I was going to say. I want to thank Camby's, Mark, Sarah, True, Jeff, and I want to thank these people. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do it real fast. So I want to thank all my subscribers. Let's see if I can find this first. Oh, yeah, it's right here. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, but my subscriber list since I've been doing this narcissist videos has been just jumping up, okay? I got 973 subscribers now as of this morning. I woke up to that and I was like, shit, wow, thank you. And I got 37 subscribers in the last 28 days. It used to be I would get 1 subscriber in a month. I swear to God, that's how bad it used to be. Now it's just kicking ass. All right. God, I've got so much to tell you guys. My narcissist did come back, and we're going to do a video about that. That's not in this video. That's going to probably be the next one. So I want to thank a few subscribers. Some of you, I can't see it. When it comes up in the side thing, I can, but when I go in the thing, it doesn't always show up for some reason. I'm not sure why. New subscriber, Ben Hassin Safa. Sorry if I'm saying that name wrong. I'll go to another one. Robin Hancock. Let's go to another one. I've got a BBTCC 1129. That's probably my narcissist. ex-narcissist. And here's why I want to say this. If you guys all want, you can say hello to him because he let me know that he's watching every one of my videos, even though I told him get off my channel, and I actually blocked his channel, so he made a fake channel. And so, yeah, narcissists do stalk. So get off the damn channel because I'm not going to be nice to you. I'm talking to the narcissist, not my people. And I am building up a tribe. That's who I wanted to thank. I wanted to thank Mawinda. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. And Renee. It's been very supportive. I really appreciate that. And I want to thank Kendra. You have absolutely really been supportive, helping me through this and understanding some of the terms and all that stuff. So I want to thank you guys. So let me finish with the rest of the people here. It's not all the people. This is just some. I want to thank Phyllis Clay. She's a new subscriber. I believe Kendra's. I don't know if Kendra's on my page. Patricia Early. Sorry if I'm not saying your names right. Shilpa H. And Stephen Michael Martin. Thank you very much for following. And I want to really thank, she does tarot. I watch a lot of tarot card readings, and they talk a lot about narcissists. So her name is HBIC, High Priestess. Kendra is a tarot reader, but I don't have her channel in front of me right now, so sorry. I'll put another video. Just remind me. Okay. So I want to make sure I got that. Almost done. So we've got Deanie. That's all they have there. Caroline Falco. I want to thank you. And Gigi Gitao. And 2 more. Cosmogenesis says, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. And narcissists will reveal themselves. You got to pay attention. And also King Jumali. All right, that's just some of the people. It's definitely not all. Well, I got some new ones here too. Relic Sirius. Okay. And I think that's it. All right, so this whole thing is a gift, okay? It helps you to realize how to stand up for yourself. If there's one thing that empaths need to do, we need to learn to stand up for ourselves. And I was talking to Kendra last night about this, is a lot of people think that light workers are these, what's the word? Oh, just kind and fluffy all the time. And you need to know something. This is a war. We are at battle. Okay, light workers are warriors, period, end of sentence. We have to deal with a lot of bullshit, and we get attacked by a lot of people, and they really fuck with us. But it makes you stronger if you meet the match, meaning stand up for yourself. And that's what this video is going to be about. So how to sting the narcissist and how to dominate and destroy the narcissist in a way that the narcissist never comes back, okay? We get and hear all of these YouTube people, empaths, saying, oh, you got to back away slowly. You got to be nice to the narcissist. You know, don't let him know you saw his mask slip. Don't, you know, I'm trying to think of what else, you know, like don't say anything. Bullshit. All right, here's why. The reason why the narcissist will discard you and then hoover you, discard you, then hoover you, discard you, then hoover you, is because you're nice to them. And like in my case, I discarded my narcissist. I said, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I caught up to his shit really fast. So the reason why he keeps coming back, and he did come back just before Christmas, it was like I was always nice to him, and it never dawned on me like I would call him on his shit. And yeah, there was a couple times when I was pretty rough, but I was actually very nice about it at the same time. I was like, you know, what's the deal, bro? And so I was like, it dawned on me, he never saw my other side. He never saw me be a total dick. I can be a dick, okay? He never saw me be aggressive. He never saw that side of me. Now all right. I had an ex-girlfriend in my 20s that's a narcissist. And at the time, I was United States National Kickboxing. Actually, sorry, I was ranked #1 in the nation. I think I was even undefeated at the time. She'd seen me spar with professional fighters. She saw me bench press 365 pounds. She knew I was a tough motherfucker. I fought boxing, state champion of boxing, wrestling, football, kickboxing. You know, she knew I was tough. But this is the thing about narcissists. It's like they're so far to the left that they can't connect the dots. Whereas when you go to the right brain, You see the bigger picture and you can make the connection between things, right? A narcissist can't do that. And that's why it's useless arguing with a narcissist, because they can't make the connections. They could say one thing and then 5 minutes later say something completely opposite. And they're like, I never said that, right? It's either they're fucking with you, or B, they just like, they don't remember, their brain can't make the connection. It's like they're in a different personality. That's why I look at narcissists as a true narcissist, like they have split personality, because they don't remember anything. That's why I like to save stuff in email, which I did. That'll be in the next video. So the reason why narcissists keep coming back and abusing you and hoovering you, and you're just like, how do I get rid of them? Well, number one, you got to understand your number one mistake. The reason why they come back, I'm looking down because I wrote it, is because you make them feel good. Even when he came back last time, my whole thing is getting along with people. And this narcissist really opened my eyes to go, you can't do that with some people. You have to draw a line. And by the way, even though I emailed this to you multiple times, I said it to you in person, said it to you on the phone, dude, don't ever fucking come back. You are not fucking welcome here. You will not get the welcoming mat this time. I'm telling you, you're not going to get nothing but harshness from me. I'm not going to be cool at all. So don't even think about it. Peace out. Goodbye. Later. All right. So here's the deal. We're too nice to them. Okay, that's not the right phrase. It's because we make them feel good. What is a narcissist all about? A narcissist, inside their body, inside their emotional system, they've got a lot of pain. They've got their father that was beating them down and telling them, you're nothing, you're no good, you'll never be anything. Or they've got their own self-dialogue, well, I'm nothing, I'll never be like that person. First of all, that's actually not true, but as long as you keep that dialogue going on, that will be true. They have nothing but literal physical pain, and their whole thing is disconnecting and disconnecting. They dissociate, which means they disconnect from their emotions and their body. That's why they have no common sense, because common sense is a physical orientation where you're processing in the right brain. They escape up into the left logical brain, the far left, all the way to where they're only connected to the reptilian brain, which is back in the lower part, right? So they're not very logical people. And here's the thing, like, no, I thought that's what they were. Like, they sound logical because they're communicating through the extreme left logical brain, but they're not logical. They can't, if you can't connect the pieces of a puzzle, how logical is that? It's not. That's why a lot of things that a narcissist say, they end up not making any sense at all. You're like, wait, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense at all. So let me get back to the point. We make narcissists feel good. Empaths, light workers, people that are open-hearted people. We're really good at making people feel loved. And here's the other thing. Our energy is what they're really after because it makes them feel good. I realized this in the last meeting with the narcissist was what it was. Okay, I'm going to put this next video. I actually did an agreement frame. I said my bit, and then I got to a point where like, that's it, I'm fucking done. And I realized no matter what I said, it was like talking to a fucking wall. He did not want to fucking hear it. He just wanted to hear what his agenda was. So you know what I did? I just agreed. It didn't matter what he said. Whether he talked shit about someone, whether it didn't matter. All right, so I'll get that in the next video. So what I did do this time was I basically, he was like, why don't you want to be around? What are you so mad about? And I'm thinking, like, how many fucking times do we got to fucking talk about this? Jesus Christ. So we emailed, we talked again. And I was like, and that's why, you know what, this is for the next video. Yeah, I'm not going to put this in for this video. This video is going to be about what you can do to sting the fuck out of a narcissist, okay? Give them the truth. The cold, hard fucking truth. Tell them you don't like them. Tell them they irritate you. Okay. One of the things was, all right, because narcissists see things only from their perspective, that's the problem being so far to the left. You only see it from your perspective. They don't have the ability to see it from anyone else's perspective. In fact, I don't think they want to. All right, even if they don't, it doesn't matter. The point is they don't. And so they've got this sting inside, and it hurts, and they have all these bad internal dialogue. It's a horrible world. So they escape from that, right? So that's where you come in as the empath or as the good person. You make them feel good about themselves. You tell them that they're beautiful. You tell them that they're confident. You tell them that they're smart. Well, normally most narcissists are not smart. Some are. Their whole thing is they escape from reality into their own fantasy world. And that's why, okay, for example, I had noticed, because I didn't really know this person that well, and I was just starting to get to know him. And one day I literally looked at him and said, man, you should move to Hollywood. This is literally what I said. And he goes, why is that? I was like, because, dude, you are fake as fuck. You should be an actor. and it's like everything is smokescreen. Everything is an act. It's all, they're trying to see if they can bullshit you by being fake and lying to you. Oh, God, they lie. Call them on lying. Call them on that. Here's another thing. And this is really the point of the video is they're looking for you to compliment them because, all right, if you can understand this concept, you're going to understand why this works so powerfully. They fucking grind their teeth at night so fucking loud, it's insane. They cannot sleep. They have massive problems sleeping, all right? Because they're worried about what people think about them. Because inside they're like, oh, and it's like, a lot of us have been through abuse. Parents talk shit, brothers talk shit. And you got all this negative stuff going on unless you do a lot of therapy like I did. And that's one of the reasons why this narcissist wants me back, because I'm very clear, what's called clear. My head's clear. My emotions are clear. I'm very open. They love that energy because they don't have it, right? So, okay, so they do everything they can to keep their mind busy. They're on their cell phone, they're text messaging, they're on dating apps, they're listening to videos, they're doing this, they're just they can't and I keep telling them, like, man, why don't you meditate? Why don't you just go for a walk? Why don't you get away from technology? And he just wouldn't. Oh, I'm sorry, man, I know I should. Yeah, you probably fucking should. They can't, because everything they do is to distract them from their own internal suffering, their own thoughts and their own things they're thinking, oh, I'm no good, and all that kind of stuff, right? I'm an idiot, fuck, I'm stupid. So that's where you, the target, the empath comes in, is you say, oh, you're not stupid. No, you're pretty smart. Oh, like, let's say they've got a weird head. I don't know. Let's just say something like that, right? And they're like, yeah, well, I've got kind of a weird head. And you look at them, what are you talking about? Well, it's kind of oblong, isn't it? It's kind of freaky. And and you look at them, and what does an empath do? Well, oh, no, I didn't even notice. No, man, no, it's all in your head. Well, in the back of your mind, you're fucking, here's the deal. You're lying. You're fucking lying. Tell them the truth. Tell them their fucking head's oblong. And obviously this is when you want to discard. See, if a narcissist is hoovering you, technically they haven't discarded you. If they keep coming back, they haven't discarded you. They're begging you. Even if they did discard you, the point being is, like, you need to fucking, when it comes time, you're like, how do I get this person to stop coming back and calling me and coming over, right? Number one, fucking tell them, so you're not welcome. And say it in a tone like this, like, you're not welcome. Don't ever fucking come back, right? You make it real fucking, and make sure you email it to them. So it's in digital, what do you call it? Print, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's there so you can pull it up later. Because they'll say, oh, I never got that. Oh, here it is, fucker. So there's other reasons, because then you can use it if you need to. All right. So let's say they've got an oblong head. And now you're at the point where you realize this person's a narcissist, you got to get rid of them. Tell them. Say, look, man, I lied to you. Your head is fucking freaky. It's weird as fuck, dude. I'm so sorry, but dude, your head's fucking oblong as fuck. It's kind of like, it's weird, man. It's shaped weird, man. Okay. And then the other thing you can do, I don't know. Okay. A lot of narcissists do everything they can to get attention. Like, their whole thing is, look at me. I'm cool. All right, I'm going to teach you something. Their whole thing is trying to get other people to give them attention. That's called external. The healthy thing is internal awareness. Okay. Now let's just watch this. A lot of times, let's say, okay, sometimes they get, let's say tattoos, right? And they want to make sure they get a grand tattoo. Like, let's say one of those big, like, tribal tattoos that wraps around their arm, all the way around and all the way down. And it really stands out. Well, all right, remember the first, all right, hold on. So here's the deal. I actually have 2 tattoos. I don't even think that person knows I have tattoos because I've never told them. This is my first time mentioning it on this video. I've never showed it to anybody because they do fit perfectly under my shirt, right? And I don't tell people. And most people are like, whoa, I didn't even know you had a tattoo. I've known you for like 3 years. Like, oh yeah, because I didn't get it for you, motherfucker. I got it for me. But a narcissist, they get this big ass tattoo because they want you to notice it. They didn't get it for themselves because it had meaning to them. They got it because, like, yeah, people are going to think I'm cool now. That's called external. They want it at people externally to approve and say, yeah, you're cool, dude. So here's the deal. The fact of the matter is that they do that. Here's what I would say to them. And this is what I'm saying to them. Dude, that tattoo just screams, I need attention. I need you to tell me that I'm cool. All right? Tell them that. Sorry. Tell them that. Tell them right to their face. Say, honestly, dude, I'm going to tell you the truth. I lied to you about your tattoo. Your tattoo's not fucking cool. It's like, it's not only that, but I could tell, like, that tattoo, it just screams, I'm begging for attention. I'm begging for people to look at me. Like, dude, that is so insecure. Call them on it. Tell them they're fucking insecure. Tell them their tattoo literally. Here's the deal, though. It does. God, how do I explain this? This is how people are like, well, how do you know? It's like, you can tell when somebody does something because it's what they wanted versus someone that does something. Look at me, look at me, look at my car, look at my tattoo, look at my, whatever, right? So that would be what we call narcissism. Let's say you get your hair done and you really like it and you look in the mirror like, wow, this is so cool. Like, I like the way they did it. I like the way they did it. Not like, hey, what do you think? Do you like my haircut? Is it really cool? What do you think? Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, it's really nice, huh? Like, they're constantly like, they're milking it. There's another word they use for it. They're just, they're doing all, they're really good at getting you to compliment them. They have all these little ways of, don't you think my tattoo's cool? Don't you think my hair is cool? And it's like after a while, you're like, yeah, fuck. But at this point where I'm at with people in general, because of this last narc, I'm like, honestly, dude, I think you're a fucking idiot. I think you're a dick. Like, I'm just not playing these fucking games anymore. And that's the fucking truth. It's like, I want to tell people, like, look, dude, I think you need to see a therapist. You are so fucking insecure. You need people to fucking beg you, or you need to beg people to fucking tell you that they like your tattoo. Like, what the fuck, right? So, what's another one? Anxiety. Narcissists have massive anxiety. So if they come around, like, let's say, I don't know, let's say they come out of a building, a place where they work, right? And they're like, hey man, hey man, does everyone know? Does everyone know what? Sorry. Does everyone know what? Does everyone know? I'm like, does everyone know what? That I've got anxiety, that I'm freaking out. I'm like, what I would normally say, and what I have said in the past, is, no, bro. No one knows, bro. No one can tell. I was lying through my teeth at the time when I did it. So here's what you say now. Especially, like, if you realize, like, I gotta get the fuck away from this person. Tell them the truth. Like, dude, honestly, everybody fucking knows it. So fucking obvious, dude. Like, holy shit. You need to seek therapy, man. So fucking let them know. So yeah, people fucking... Here's the deal. What you're doing is, they normally come to you for comfort. They normally come to you for compliments to make them feel good about themselves. And so the thing about it is, like, you don't want them in your life anymore. And you're like, how the fuck do I get rid of this person? Tell them the blunt fucking truth. Say, yeah, you are insecure. You do have anxiety. Dude, it is fucking obvious. Like, everything about you, from your car to your tattoo to the way your voice, a lot of narcissists, they do this voice and it's fake as fuck. And so, I'm thinking of a narcissist from a while back, and it was just like night and day. Like, who the fuck? Like, who's this person? Like, have you ever heard this about narcissists? They have a public self, they've got a private self, and then this one threw me off. Like, wait, what? Then they got a secret self, and I was like, wait, what the fuck is that? So I thought your private self was your secret self. So in public, they've got this whole persona, and you're like, who the fuck is that? Because in private, it's like, let's say it's your friend or your spouse or girlfriend, and the way you are at home. Most narcissists will be radically like two totally different people. Like, private, they're insecure and they're nervous, they got anxiety, and they talk to you about their problems, but in public, I'm the most confident person in the world. Like, there's no blending. There's no, with most people, it's called being congruent. Your public self is somewhat mixed, blended with your private self. It's not so extreme to where it's like, whoa, this is not, like, these are two radically different people. Who's this, right? Your private self, obviously, with you and your wife, you're not going to tell people about your intimate moments and stuff like that. Maybe with some really close buddies you both have had for many years, but generally, and that's respectable, and that's normal. Now, the secret self, well, what the fuck is this? This is when they do drugs. They sell drugs. They advise people to do drugs, heavy drugs like LSD, stuff like that. I'm trying to think what else. And that's when I was like, whoa, what the fuck is this? Like, that was like, oh, I'm done. Fuck this shit, man, that's not me. I don't deal with that shit. So my point being is, like, you need to call them out on this stuff. You need to put it in their face. I think I've went over this well enough. They are going to come to you and they are going to say, oh, can people tell? And they're going to, if you are their target, they're looking for support. Take that support. It's like a carpet. You pull it out from underneath them and you don't do it fucking anymore. Because I'm telling you, they will keep fucking coming back if you do. From this point forward, here's what you fucking do. You fucking tell them they've got an oblong head, that it's obvious people can, and say, man, I feel so sorry for you, man. Here's another one. Tell them they're a disappointment. Because the fact of the matter is, narcissists are disappointments. For example, one thing narcissists do is they oversell everything. They say, oh, come on down, I'll fix your website. And you go down there and they don't know how to do it. Or I'll fix your car, and they don't know how to do it. In that moment, they don't care. They know they don't know how to do it. They're just trying to get you to come back around. They'll say, oh, in 30 days, I'll buy you a fur coat, or we'll go on a vacation to Hawaii for Christmas. We're going to do, and, they'll make you all the, and it never happens. You're like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why did you say you were going to buy me that gift for my birthday and you didn't do it? Oh, man, fell on hard time. It's always a fucking excuse. So when people start doing that, that's another thing. Realize, like, you got to get away from that person, okay? It's better to tell someone, like, hey, I can't do that. I can't afford it. Like, I've got someone who asked me to help them out financially. I was like, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. Not right now. The economy's not good. Well, it doesn't matter. But it's better to be upfront and honest with people than to make up these grand stories. But the reason why they make up these grand stories is because it's the love bombing phase. They want to keep sucking you and keeping you around. So, another thing that I do? Tell them to their face that they're a narcissist. Flat out. Don't whisper it, say it flat out with a firm fucking voice, and you let that drop. So you're a narcissist. That's why I don't want you around. And don't fucking come around. Here's another thing. Oh yeah, here's a good one. Tell them there's something wrong with you. And I mean, there is something wrong with you. And the thing about it is there really is. There really is. Okay? And so it's just like, no, I'm not dealing with that. Another thing you do after you tell them, like, hey man, there's something wrong with you. Tell them, like what I did. I was like, dude, you've got a split personality, or you're showing schizophrenic signs. I tell you what, at the very least, you're a fucking narcissist. Like, you need to seek professional fucking help. You need to see a psychiatrist. You need to be medicated. You need to be fucking. Here's the thing. They are fucked up people. And you have got to stop being the enabler. And that's what empaths do. When we sit there and lie and say, oh, there's nothing wrong with your head, or oh yeah, your tattoo looks great, after the 10th time you said it. And I'm like, fuck, dude, how many times is this guy going to ask me about his tattoo, right? When you don't tell them straight up, like, look, dude, you've got some serious anxiety issues. You need to seek professional help. You need to seek therapy, right? You're not helping them. It's just like the whole 12-step program, NA or Alcoholics Anonymous. All you're doing, it's like you're the one going to the grocery store buying them fucking beer. You're not helping them quit. You're not helping them to face their own demons. All right? And that's another freaking story. That's another video. But for now, here's my point. This is how to say dominate. Wait, hold on. Let's see if I can get it right. This is how you dominate, sting, and destroy the narcissist. But the point is, stop being nice. Stop making them feel good. Cut it cold. Start stinging the fuck out of them, and just be honest. Yeah, you are weird. You are weird. Yeah, you. Oh yeah, here's another one. Oh God, I gotta say this. one of the things that narcissists will do is like, but everything was so great. And when they come back and they'll be like, you know, it was great for me and this is what I got out of it and it helped me a lot and it made me feel good and blah. And you're kind of looking at them like, yeah, because I'm a good person. I make you feel good, right? So here's what I said to him. I said, yeah, but you're missing the other side of the story. I was miserable. You lied to me. You gaslighted me. Oh yeah, tell him about the gaslighting. Call him on it. You gaslighted me. You bullshitted me. You argued it, and he was just miserable. And I told him, dude, I was fucking miserable with you, because he was like, well, I don't understand why you don't want to come around, and I'm like, because you're miserable to be around. Fuck that. And here's the thing, though. I realized his face went, what? What are you talking about? They don't have the fucking ability. They don't have the ability to see from your perspective. Even when you tell them again and again and again and again. Because in my case, I was just like, dude, I'm fucking miserable around you. Everything was misery. Going to the beach, going to the store, fucking Jesus fucking Christ. And the thing about it is like he just couldn't understand that. It was like he had this lost look. I was like, huh? What? Like his brain, like it was like this filter, dude. Dunk, 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 dunk. It wasn't going through. And I realized at that point, it's never gonna fucking go through. So here's the point. Nothing you say about how miserable you were is gonna impact them at all. It's not gonna help them go, oh man, fuck, I'm sorry. He didn't even say sorry. He literally, what did he do? He ignored it. And what do they call it? He just went right on to the next subject. Oh, there's a word for that they use in this whole narcissist empath community. Oh, he sideswiped it basically. I didn't hear that. He just went on to the next subject. They don't want to hear that. They're only going to hear what they want to hear. Literally. So, hey, this is Mike Colleen. God bless you guys. Start stinging the fuck out of that narcissist. Now look, I'm not telling you to go around stinging people for no reason at all. I'm not even telling you to sting your friends. I'm telling you that if someone is mean, if someone is rude, and they don't have to be a narcissist. I don't care if they are or aren't. They could be just a jerk or an asshole who's just a fucking mean person to you. Stop being nice to those people. Start stinging them. Well, the benefit of a narcissist, though, here's the benefit versus other assholes and mean people. If they're a narcissist, they don't want to be hurt emotionally. They don't want you to hurt their ego. Their ego is so sensitive. And that's what you don't understand. That's what you don't see yet. That's why this works so powerfully. When I started saying, oh, this is great. Because I realized, like, this guy just doesn't get it. Like, and I'm like, because, Mike, all you've ever been was nice. Oh, fuck. Okay. I have to finish this story. All right. So my ex-girlfriend, her was national champion in kickboxing, or excuse me, ranked number 1 in ICAF. Sorry, not national champion. And I was benching 365. I was a badass motherfucker. I mean, I was on my game. Okay. Tough, mean motherfucker. She'd seen me spar and fight. And she knew I was tough, logically. But they don't understand that on an emotional, real world level. So one day, she punched me in the mouth out of the blue. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And she just walked away. I'm like, it's a little split lip and a little blood. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then a couple days later, she popped me twice. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then she did it again. And I think it was the third or fourth. She just pop, 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 pop. And I finally, went to push her away. I barely touched her. And I was like, whoa. And she had these heels on, kind of thick white heels. And she caught in the carpet. And she fell back. And I went to catch her. And she kind of hit her butt on the ground. But she got a lot of padding. She had a nice butt. And she fell back. And I thought she hit her head on the wall. But she said she didn't. I thought she did. And the point is she started crying instantly. This is really important to understand something about narcissists. She started crying instantly. And I was like, oh my God. I thought maybe she broke her tailbone or might have bruised her tailbone. I'm like, is your butt okay? Did you break your tailbone? She's, no, I'm okay. So I went to her head. I'm looking at her head, like the back. I'm like, baby, did you hurt your head? She, no, I didn't hurt my head. I'm like, well, why are you crying? She was, I always thought I could kick your ass. This girl was like 5'1" or so, 115, 10 pounds, something like that, 120. And I'm like, what? I smiled. Like, but this is kind of dramatic. I didn't laugh out loud. I'm like, well, what are you talking about? Like, what did you say? I always thought I could kick your ass. And the reality hit her. And I didn't hit her. I barely bumped her. About like that hard. Like pushed her away, right? And that little bit pushed her down, and it shattered her whole reality of I could kick this guy's ass. And I'm like, now at this point, I'm helping up in the chair. And I'm kind of giggling, going, why did you think you could kick my ass? And she goes, well, you're always so soft and nice around me, because I'd hug her and I'd talk soft to her. And I was like, really? Narcissist. And you think about, Mike, she saw you in the kickboxing ring. She saw you sparring and fighting and bench pressing and how big you were. They don't, I'm telling you fucking people, they don't have the ability to make those connections. They can't do it, right? So my point being is, you've got to stop being nice and soft and making these people feel good if you want to get rid of them. You got to start being an asshole. You got to start... And again, you're so lucky if you've got a narcissist, because it's easy to do. All you got to do is sting them. Call them on, yeah, you got an oblong head. Yeah, people do think you're fucking got an anxiety issue. Yeah, you fucking, your tattoo does scream yet you're desperate for attention. Call them on it. And they don't, oh God, that's what's called they call it a narcissistic sting or injury, narcissistic injury. And it fucking hurts them emotionally. Like it like stinging them, and like, God, they can't stand it. Hey, this is Mike Colling. God bless you guys. I love you to death. I really, really do. There is a light just around the corner. You're this fucking close. Take action. Stand up for yourself. Kick ass. See ya.